Oh hey guys, how's it going? It's a little later in the day. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, just starting up now. I wasn't sleeping the whole time, unlike this thing. She's out like a light. Doesn't even realize I'm filming her. Oh, she realized. I saw the eyeball twitch. I saw that, campers. So impressed. But anyway, is she hugging her hands? Oh my gosh, there's a... Oh, that woke her up. Oh, sorry buddy. I'm so sorry. Oh, the big burp. Oh my goodness. The big burp wake up. She is so not happy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anywho, let's go see if the solar panel had enough power to ram some electrical pixies into that battery for the lawnmower and see if we can get that slut to start. Alright, so as you can tell, I got everything all buttoned up here with the air breather. Got some fresh fuel in the tank. And I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect the charger from the battery here. And we'll see what the what is. Let's see if we have enough electronic pixies to fire up this engine. I got to do something with these light bulbs. They're in the way. Well, I'm not moving the tractor. I just want to fire it up. So, let's get on to her. The choke is fully choked. I say we mow the lawn. Well, that worked fantastic. I did the front yard too, well, the best I could. She watched. She's my foreman. So the moment she starts, take her off choke. Otherwise, she'll flood out and die. So that's something to keep in mind. Also, I fucked up. So, remember when I said I had to put the light bulbs out of the way? Well, I did, but I stepped on it. Son of a bitch. So I'm gonna have to try and find out what bulbs these are and get a new one after I attach the hood. But other than that, she ran pretty good. Another thing I'd like to do in the future is reroute that exhaust, because wow, when you're riding the mower, all you do is breathe in the exhaust. It'd be nice if I could get it to go backwards and do like a hot rod pipe off the side or something, or I don't know. I don't know. There's not much room underneath the tractor, obviously, because the deck's in the way and it goes up and down. So I could put stacks, but that doesn't alleviate the problem, right? Because now it's going to be blowing smoke straight up and over right in my face. I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. But that worked out really well. So all it was when I took the main jet out and cleaned it, there was a big crusty fella in there. You couldn't tell on the camera, but there was a big crusty fella in there. And also I think cleaning out that fuel pump did something. And when I started taking the compressed air to every galley on the carb, there was shit flying out that was not the carb cleaner. Some brown shit. So yeah, I'm thinking what happened is I literally, remember I ran out of fuel that one time when mowing, and the mower was running good. I ran out of fuel and I probably sucked up some dirt and it got lodged in the carb, because it never ran right after I filled it up with gas. So I'm thinking that's what happened, but hell, I didn't even have to give her full throttle and she kicked. A couple times I picked the front end up there, taking her out of third gear, dumping the clutch. The RSN hooked and the front end came up. Not a lot, but enough. Doubt the camera caught that because it happened over here. Not really as much out there, because once I was in the yard I just didn't even bother hitting the clutch. I just drove the tractor and it was awesome. Frig yeah. Now if I could only get a snowplow to fit on the other one, on the romper, snowplow on that thing, and use that in the winter. But I'm gonna have 2 snowblowers, so don't really need a snowplow tractor. Well, right on. We could have done this the other day too if we had enough electrical pixies in the battery to crank over the engine, because stator don't work. You know what, I should test that. I'm not going to test it today, but one of these days. The reason why I'm not going to test it today is I got to buy a new 9-volt for my my multimeter, but I want to test the battery when this thing's running and see what the charge looks like, because maybe there's an excellent chance of this, because of how ancient this tractor is, there's an excellent chance that this meter doesn't work. So, because it's never moved off of the 0 since I've gotten it. So, there's a good chance that the stator in the motor is working and charging the battery. It's just when I cranked on it, it didn't go. So, right on. The tractor is ready to rock. Just gotta bolt the hood back on, and we're golden. Friggin' sweet. I wish I had the camera going when I was mowing in the front yard. Fucking ran over a garter snake. I don't like snakes. And I didn't see it because those bastards blend in, right? They're like black and yellow or green and yellow, or I don't know. They blend in with my lawn because my lawn's decayed and dead. So sure enough, I ran over the thing, and I looked down, and all I could hear is fuck, 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 and this was in the side, the quadrilateral side freaking blades, the little guys. The guys I can't seem to find a replacement for. So sure enough, I ran over this, and I hear that noise, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look down, and all I see is this snake's head ripping around and just banging off the friggin' deck, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I don't really want to take this thing out, because screw that. I figured if a snake got hit by that, it would just get mulched. Hey, what are you doing? No going up there. See that? She was about to jump. Oh, denied. But no, the moment I engaged the deck, because for some reason the deck's staying partially engaged. Probably the belt. Hey, what are you doing? No. Hey. Why do you want to go up there so bad? Why are you being a bad kitty? Why are you being a bad... Went to the tail. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the moment I engaged the deck, that was it. It got its shit tuned out for itself. Done. Anyway, I want to go and edit up what I filmed already. And tonight I want to bring my empties back to the beer store and get those out of the way. And I got to fix this friggin' throat. All that carbon monoxide, that was a good time. Alrighty, well, I got all my cans all ready to go. We're going to head to the beer store, drop off these empties, get the house empty free, and go from there. So let's pitter patter and have at her. Alrighty, people, let's skedaddle. Well, at least this time I remember to grab the bag of empties out of the garage. Every time I'm out there barbecuing and whatnot, I have another bag of empties going on out there. Some people just throw this shit out, but you know what? It's 10 cents a can. Or 10 cents a bottle. 10 cans is $1. That's $1 off your next beer order. Why the frig wouldn't you return them? You're going there anyway, right? You're going to the beer store anyway. Why not just take the extra effort, bring them back, and get your money worth? But no, my buddy, he can't be bothered. He just fucking drinks them and then blue boxes them, eh? Puts them at the end of the road. I'm like, fuck, if that's the way you're gonna be, why don't you just drink them, case them up, and I'll swing by once a week and grab them from you. He's like, are you that desperate for money? I'm like, dude, a penny saved is a penny earned. Like, fuck, if I can, like the way he drinks a lot more than, but like, he'll go through easy 324s in a week. So that's $7.20 a week right there. Put that towards my own beer order. Like, I pay for a 15 pack of Pilsners, 15 pack regular cans. It's about 22 bucks. You knock $7 off of that a week, and you're looking at a $15 case of beer. Which I know you people in the US, you're like, fuck, that's what I pay normally for a twofer. And I know we get hosts for our beer up here. That's why we're trying to, that's why there's a campaign actually going around Ontario called Free the Beer. The beer store actually released some propaganda stating that if the beer becomes, if liquor becomes not privatized, but I guess available publicly to like grocery stores, gas stations, just how it is in the USA, grocery stores, gas stations, supermarkets, whatever you want to call them, basically the price will go up drastically. So there was a guy in Ottawa who actually did a, the video I found it on, actually, I found it on Facebook or somebody posted it on my Facebook. I can't remember the whole ordeal. But basically what they did was they went to the beer store in Ontario, because they lived in Ottawa, and literally to go to Quebec, all they have to do is like drive 2 minutes and they cross the bridge and they're in the Gatineau, Quebec. So they basically went to the beer store and bought a couple different types of beers, like Labatt's Blue, Corona, Budweiser, Coors. And then once they bought those beers, they went across the Quebec side and bought the beers over there, just to show a comparison of the price. And buying all those cases in Ontario, they bought a bunch of it. They bought like 20 cases of beer or something. But after buying all the cases that they bought in Ontario, it was like 430 some bucks. They jumped over to Quebec and bought the exact same beer, and it was like $320. It was like a saving of 100 and some odd bucks, which is ridiculous. It's the same fucking beer. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like if you're out in Edmonton and you needed to do an oil change, bill because the oil is so readily available, they charge you $5 for an oil change, but you're on the you're in the Maritimes and you need to do an oil change, and because they got to transport it over so far, it costs you $400. Like, I don't know, okay, my price range wasn't accurate. I'm just saying, like, it's ridiculous how much we get gouged for beer. Now, mind you, I could always just say screw it and just drive down the road 30 minutes and go to Quebec and buy a couple cases, save myself money. But is it really saving me money because now I'm putting gas in my car? Well, the answer is probably yes, because it's not that far. It's a good little cruise. It'd be a fun high-speed run with the GoPro hanging out the sunroof. I can never find those damn extensions that I had. I ordered some more off of eBay though, so we're good. The arm extension arms, because I want to get the GoPro sitting high so it looks like a It won't be a Grand Theft Auto. It'll be like, you'll see the roof and the hood of the car as I'm bombing down the road. It'll look really cool, probably. But no, I kind of want to do one of those shots where I'm go out to Quebec and get a case or two. Because I think when I was in Quebec, I got 60 beers for like 50 bucks. And that same deal here in Ontario, 60 beers, you'd probably be looking at an easy $100. But that was Coors Light I bought, mind you. It was the brick of Coors. I call it the brick because they stacked 4 15s and one on top of the other and made it 60 beers. Well, we're gonna use some evasive maneuvers. I want to get as close to the doors as possible so I can easily run my shit in. Then afterwards, I'm thinking about taking a little mud stomp over to the grocery store and snagging some pork chops. And we're good. Alright, people. I shall return. Alrighty, let's go home and barbecue, shall we? Got myself some porky chops. Gonna do some pork chops on the barbecue. It's gonna be good. So I had $20.60. Sorry, yeah, $20.60 in empties. Fuck. It's almost enough to put a half a tank in this pig. Let's burn some rubber, boys. Where the fuck is that? Okay, I can hear a siren, but I can't see any blinking lights. So I don't know if I need to use evasive maneuvers or what the deal is. Fuck, I love barbecuing. I'm actually looking forward to barbecuing tonight. I feel kind of like when I air fry in the house, I feel kind of like I'm not giving her, but whatever. Anyway, I found this awesome recipe online for stuffed pepper soup, and I'm probably going to give her a go in the very near future. Maybe we'll do a Cooking with the Hobo stuffed pepper soup episode. And it looks really, really good. Something I could probably take with me for lunch, because I don't think anything in there falls on the allergy list at work. Like, it's brutal. Like, you can't bring oranges, you can't bring bananas, you can't bring peanuts. Obviously, peanuts, that's a given. But oranges and bananas, because some people are allergic to citrus and some people are allergic to bananas. I've never heard of a banana allergy before. That one is new to me. Once again, comes back to the peanut allergy. How all of a sudden there's a huge influx of everybody being allergic to peanuts. And I swear it's all the growth hormone they pump into the plants. That your body cannot metabolize it, therefore it treats it like an infection, and then an allergy is developed. And your histamines go into overdrive when you come in contact with a peanut. And there you go. Fucking allergic reaction to the max, right? So that's pretty lame. So you can't have, like, I had all these like tangerines. I've been eating them at home, like not tangerines, but maybe they're tangerines. Those little baby oranges you buy at Christmas time. I had a box of those. I was gonna bring those in my lunch and all this stuff. And I got these granola bars. They're banana chocolate granola bars, and man, are they ever good. But I can't bring them because they're made with real banana, so I got to eat those at home. Like, can't bring a banana, that's illegal. Can't bring an orange, that's illegal. No peanut butter. And the new ones, my current favorite is the hand sanitize stations. They had to replace them all because the alcohol in the hand sanitizer affected a lady when she went to go sanitize her hands, and it made her really sick. So now they got these new hand sanitizers. You might as well just be squirting on watered down dish soap on your hands. it doesn't really work. It doesn't feel as good as the other stuff. Like, that squealing on my tire is getting really fucking annoying. I might have to book a date with the shop and have them go in there and just replace the whole caliper, or see if they can service it again. Maybe replace the pin or whatever it is that guides the caliper in and out. I know so much about mechanics. I should knock out these two panels, this one here and that one there. Put a piece of plexiglass in or something, eh? And then people can see what's inside my garage, and that would invite people to intrude. Anyway, got the barbecue lit. She's giving her shit. So happy this thing's fixed. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what the hell I'm going to do next for a project. I should probably get working on that black bike, but no rush because winter is coming. Friggin' stuff's posted on Facebook. It's snowing in Saskatchewan right now. How lovely is that? Fucking snow. Gotta love it, eh? No, you don't. No, you really don't. Alrighty, well, the pork chops are coming nicely. Coming along nicely, that's better. And just give them a first flip there. I like to flip them periodically. Get a nice even cook. Makes them nice and yummy. I've been dying to get the shake and bake for pork chops and try it in the air fryer. 88 does it all the time, and he says it comes out great, so I'm thinking one of these days, shake and bake pork chops might be a thing. But for today, it's barbecue session. Flyers were dropped off early this week. Told you the flyer guy watches my videos. Probably felt bad that I couldn't do flyer day last week. It's alright, but awesome. I guess I'll film this after I'm done eating. This will go up Friday. Cool. Man, these pork chops on the end here turn into Yorkish puddings, eh? Yorkshire puddings, that's the Yorkish puddings. Oh my god, Adam, smarten the frig up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's where the snake got in. I caught him with that blade, and he just kind of flapped around like a flounder, and I saw his head banging off the back tire. I was like, oh shit. And the worst part about it is, I didn't have the deck engaged. Like, this is disengaged. That's engaged. So, for some reason, the deck is still spinning when it's engaged. I'm not sure why. Something's out of alignment. Something's not right. Whatever. It works. It cuts the lawn. Tires don't hold air to save their tits, though. But that's one problem I had in the backyard, was I didn't have enough air in that tire over there. So it didn't really do an even cut. So I'm going to have to remind myself next time to pump up the tire. Or, oh, wherever I put that bottle of tire slime, drive that shit right into, where the frig did I put that? Oh, it's over there. It's right there. Focus, you slut. There you go. Friggin' tire slime. I gotta remember one of these days to tire slime those back tires and then pump them up and take it for a rip. And really get the slime to seal up all the holes. And then we should be good to go. Holy. That carbon monoxide clouds, eh? My goodness. But this winter is going to be funny, because this light's going to turn on, the one underneath the door is going to turn on, that one back there is going to struggle fart. I was thinking about buying another LED like this off my friend and putting another ballast back there, but honestly, I'm not going to be out here that much in the winter except for to grab the snowblower and to blow the driveway. I usually don't barbecue much in the winter, even though I should, but I don't. It's going to be interesting, and then I'll have the two blowers this year too, so if one breaks I got a backup. That's a bonus, because I honestly don't know. I've replaced so much shit on this yard machines that the only thing left to replace is the actual engine, and I got a spare one up in the cupboard, and the front auger. Looks like there's a fucking nest happening inside of the auger chute. I'll have to check that out later on, but I should drop the oil in it. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. Oil changes all around. We'll change the oil on this thing, change the oil on this thing, change the oil on the old G6. So maybe that's what we'll do next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll get the G6 because Dad gave me back my ramps. They're back there. And we'll we'll grab them, get the car up in the air, crawl underneath it, drop the oil, put new oil in so that we're good for the winter. Because I don't want to go to the oil shop and do it because they charge way too much. Like honestly, Mobil 1, you can buy a bottle of that shit for like 40 bucks, right? Filters maybe $5. So $45 plus your own labor, oil change is done. You go to the shop to get it done and it's $132 for an oil change. So I'm just paying somebody else to do it. And I know that poor sap isn't getting the extra money. He's not making no friggin' 20 bucks an hour. He's making like minimum wage, $11.50 an hour to change the oil. So the company makes boatloads off of people who go in there to change their oil. And well, of course, the company's got to make the money, right? Because otherwise, how's it going to stay afloat? Got to pay rent and shit. So I might as well do it here in my driveway. I've done it once before. I wore the GoPro on my head. Maybe I'll do the same thing. I don't know. Or I'll just get the job did, get under there and get it done and get it over with. But yeah, so next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere on a day when it's not raining, we'll go to we'll go to Crap Tire regardless, get the stuff to do the oil change, and then we'll come back here and change the oil on the blower, the mower, and the car, the blower mower car. Because honestly, I have no idea how old the oil is in that thing. And it probably definitely does need changing. So, and well, this thing here, the oil is blacker than well, the light out there. So it still has viscosity, it's just really dark. And I changed that back when I got this thing in 2010, I want to say. Is it in 2010? Did I have this thing when the X was here? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I don't think so. I think I got this thing actually in 2000. I can't remember when I got this thing. I don't think the X was... Maybe the X was here when I got it. I honestly, I can't remember. But I'm glad it's working because it makes cutting that back lawn really, really quick. Like you can do it up in like 9 minutes flat now instead of 35 with the old pushy mower. Probably could do it in 18 if I was in better shape. Alrighty people, dinner is done. And I do believe like a couple days ago I'm going to do what I did then. I'm going to shut the vlog down in the garage. I'm going to go eat, film and edit flyer day, and then call it a night. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns down below the go. Don't forget I go back to work tomorrow, but only till Sunday. Nice. And then it's back at the fun again, right? We'll figure shit out and we'll get shit did. So 3 days to produce a good video. I like that. This is probably the happiest I've ever been because I finally get to do what I want, you know? 4 days on, 3 days off. Fuck, it's just fantastic. Anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. I already said all this shit, but I'm saying it again. Comments down below. Would you fucking stop? And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.